What a familiar scene. These are what appointments and meetings look like nowadays. Even time with family and friends often look like this, floating heads. But could it be better? Could our virtual offices look better than they do now? What if they look something like this? Today, I'm going to give you a tour of my virtual office. In a world before the pandemic, when we were actually traveling and going out to places, we would notice our surroundings. So for example, if you went to the dentist, you would definitely notice the big light above your head. If you went to the doctor's office, you might notice them sitting at a computer, taking notes. If you go to the attorney's office or the accountant's office, you might notice their degrees or diplomas hanging on the wall. Whatever the case may be, the surroundings are really important. They let us know, are we in the right place? Are we in the wrong place? What's this place like? But when we jumped into Zoom world during the pandemic, we lost this. We lost these surroundings. And in fact, surroundings became a few things. They either became a talking head, which looks like this, and it's kind of muddy and weird and not really good, but it gets the job done. Or you notice people doing appointments from sidewalks, bedrooms, closets, even bathrooms sometimes, right? But it was really important at that time to be able to adapt quickly in order for people to have access to care. However, I do think that with Zoom, we kind of lose the surroundings, right? It doesn't feel as personable. And so in my virtual practice, I want to make my virtual sessions look as realistic as possible, right? So when you log in, this is what it's going to look like. It feels like you're in the office. So if you were sitting on the other side of me, which we would be doing if we were in person, this is what it might look like. You're kind of taking in the surroundings. And so from your perspective, I am within your computer screen. So my office is quite small. One side, two sides, 3 and 4. I'm within a little box, but let me show you around. And let me start with right in front of me. So right in front of me, usually I have a few things. One is a glass of water or a cup of coffee, absolutely crucial. I'm actually sitting at a white desk, which you can see right here. And obviously it's a desk. I don't need to tell you what I do there. I have a pen typically, so I can write notes down in the notebook that is sitting at my desk with me mostly at all times. And also I'll usually have a book on the desk with me, a book I'm using with someone or a book I'm currently reading. At the moment, I just happen to have the DSM sitting next to me. And then here I have my computer, self-explanatory, take notes, do administrative stuff here, email, all that kind of stuff. And so that's it for right in front of me. And this is kind of my workstation right here. Now, let me get up and show you the other places. Right here, I've got a green chair, mostly for decoration. Sometimes if I need to get up and stretch or have a change of scenery, I'll sit right here. And then let me duck because you probably can't see me if I stand up. I've got a shelf right here, which I think you can see some of, probably about half of it. This is mostly decorative. The only thing that I keep up here is, this is Panic Pete for anxiety. I keep a book up here, typically an extra book or a book that I'm reading. This happens to be the DBT manual. So books usually stay up here. Other than that though, it's usually purely decorative. Over here I've got a table. I sometimes will store, it's actually pretty empty most of the time. But I keep water or coffee over here for refills. Obviously that's important. Pretty simple, there's not much to it. So if you're a potential client, this is what it looks like when you log on. If you're a provider or you just happen to stumble across this video, hopefully this gives you some ideas and tips for how you can best set up your virtual space as well. Just remember, you want it to simulate an actual office. So what would it look like if you were sitting across from the person? Try to make that happen on your screen. As always, I'm going to be posting consistent content to this YouTube channel for those interested in seeking out therapy as well as providers. So go ahead and subscribe below. If you're interested in seeking out therapy and you would like to book a free consultation, you can do that on my website, which is also down below, or by calling or emailing. I look forward to seeing you soon.